we are live. So this is a different kind of stream. I thought this would be kind of interesting to do. Just out of like curiosity, I guess. See if I could get any input in chat. Yeah, let's see if that shows up. Yep. Okay. And yeah, okay. So we're live. We got some sweet jams in the background, right? Got this here, and this is the I guess we can call it our roster maker. It's not completely up to date to the latest games or whatever. So, you know, if need be, we can manually add stuff, but this is its current form. So this is the Smash Ultimate roster. Let me crank down the music a tiny bit actually. So this is the current Smash Ultimate roster. And basically, I'm like, what's gonna happen? You know, like we already got so many big names. We got so many big names in the game, right? So how do we even make the game any bigger at this point? You know, it's impossible. So instead of going bigger, how about we go smaller, right? Cut a bunch of characters, refine them, make them more detailed, right? Reboot, what we're talking here. Let me hop in here. Actually, let me... Alright, so first things first, we definitely gotta keep original 12, right? Like maybe we should actually set a limit, like how many characters we can have. Someone still marked as unlockable? Oh, Incineroar. Okay. There we go. So this is currently 85, I think. So let's first start. Let's get our original 12 out of the way. These are going to be in our hypothetical reboot, right? These guys are going to be our guaranteed. Like, you gotta keep them. They're the classics. Even in every game, wouldn't be Smash without them. You can't have a Smash Bros. Without you can't have a Smash Bros. Without a Captain Falcon. You can't have Smash Bros. Without Jigglypuff, right? It just doesn't feel right. I'm gonna say second step. Let's cut third parties. All right. Just to make it easier on ourselves. So let's just off the bat, Snake Sonic, Pac-Man. Let's get Ryu, Cloud, Bayo, Simon, Richter, Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry, Steve, Sephiroth, Kazuya, and Sora. So these guys, for the time being, we're cutting. All right. We can, you know, this is all hypothetical. We're just making it a little easier on ourselves right now, basically. Basically, just saying, hey, none of these guys, right? Make it easy, so that way it doesn't hurt as much. Let me. You know what? Here, let me. Okay, so that way it looks fine or whatever. Okay. From here, let's try to think what kind of size we're going for. How many characters were there in Street Fighter 4? There were 44. So, and then how many were there in Smash Wii U roster size? I want to see. That's no, not. Roster number 58. There we go. So okay, so if we're going like Street Fighter 4, that's like 40, 44, 58. Let's go right in the middle. Let's say just 50, right? 50 is a clean number. It's I think 50 is a good estimate. That's cutting like a good 30 something characters, right? So I think it's a fair pick. So this is already 12. From here we're gonna like go down another quick cut, or at least ambiguous cut. Let's leave these guys here. Leave them yellow for now. Let's all Echo Fighters. I just realized Dark Samus is not on here. Is Dark Pit down here? Yeah. Any Echo Fighters or clone characters, I'm just straight up just gonna. Where's Dr. Mario? See, like that's the thing. It's like there's so many characters that are just kind of pointless. Oh, there's Dr. Mario. Yeah, like we don't. Okay, so all the clones, all the Echo Fighters, we're just gonna put them here for now, right? They're in their own little bubble. I know some of these guys are semi-clones and not echoes, but you know, sake of ease more than anything. Anyone I'm missing? I guess Toon Link we can lump in there. Any other echoes? I think that's out. Yeah, I think everyone else is. Yeah. So clones, I'm keeping them to the side. I guess let's go under the assumption that if we are having these guys as our clones, they're gonna be heavily revamped, right? They revamp them. That goes with all these guys. Let's assume we're revamping them. Actually, let's reorder this a little bit. Let's go Mario Luigi. You know what? No, it's whatever. Let's just leave it as is. It's fine. First off, I say Bowser. It's easy lock in. I think Peach is pretty easy. Ice Climbers. That one is a maybe. Let's mark it yellow for maybe. We can cut them if need be. Sheik and Zelda. This is where it gets a little tricky, right? Because I think we don't need Sheik. I'm gonna be real. Sheik's only been in one Zelda game. Like, not counting spin-offs, Sheik's only been in one game. Zelda has been in every entry, right? So, like, I feel like Zelda is probably the smarter one. I know also, like, there's Oracle of Ages or whatever, but that's in the same continuity as, like, the Link to the Past or whatever, so I'm counting Zelda as being in that version of the universe. So I'm gonna keep Zelda, and I'm gonna cut Sheik. That's gonna be the first big cut. I'm gonna say we keep Falco just so that way. I feel like even though Star Fox isn't as big as it used to be, I think having Falco there to balance off of Fox seems right to me. Marth, I think we're also gonna keep just cause Fire Emblem is so popular, and Marth is like he's the original, Fire Emblem protag, and he is pretty central to the whole series. So let's keep him. Ganondorf. Once again, the same logic as Zelda. He's in most of the games. It's only like a handful where Ganondorf doesn't appear, but or rather like Ganon, some form of Ganon or Demise or whatever. Always shows up somehow, always getting resurrected from the dead or whatever. So Ganondorf, that's a lock-in for me. Mewtwo. I'm gonna put Mewtwo in the maybes. Mewtwo's a maybe for me. Because I could easily see Mewtwo kind of getting their niche kind of sort of filled by another character. They're very popular Pokemon. But I feel like they're maybe replaceable. Roy we can cut. Roy was like only put in because Binding Blade was the newest Fire Emblem at the time of Melee. We don't need Roy. Marth is a much more integral character to the Fire Emblem series than Roy is. So, cutting him. Game & Watch we gotta keep, because Game & Watch, the Game & Watch was the OG Nintendo system, I guess. I guess handheld might be the right word. Game & Watch, we gotta keep, right? Gotta keep the old man. Meta Knight, I'm gonna mark as a maybe. Kirby is my favorite series. I'm obviously biased. This is all opinion. This is all just opinion, I should say. As much as I'm acting like there's a lot of logic behind it, this is all just what I think makes sense in my head. I'm gonna say, since this is under the assumption that we're cutting down on a bunch of characters, Meta Knight is not in every Kirby game. It's usually Kirby and Dedede. Meta Knight is a super important character, and he's in most of the series, and he's one of like the central characters. But I think Meta Knight can be cut if we need the space for newcomers. So that's where I'm at right now. Pit, I think we gotta keep Pit. Even though we haven't had a new Kid Icarus in a while, it just feels right. Like, I feel like Pit is just now one of the core Nintendo crew. Just seems right to me. I'm gonna say Pokemon Trainer as a lock-in. Pokemon Trainer, I think, More than Mewtwo, more than Jigglypuff, more than Pikachu is way more demonstrable to like the Pokemon series kind of core mechanics, right? So Pokemon Trainer is not only the type combinations of like fire, water, grass, but is also the different stages of evolution. Being like beginning, middle, final evolution. So I think Pokemon Trainer is pretty important. I'm gonna say Pokemon Trainer is a lock-in just for that, really. Zero Suit, I'm gonna also say is a maybe. I think we can cut Zero Suit if need be, or like Brawl, make Zero Suit a part of Samus's repertoire. Thank you, Aerosparkle. Thank you, Aerosparkle, for the follow. I think we can make Zero Suit just either a part of Samus's core repertoire or just cut Zero Suit altogether. I don't think... I think Zero Suit's spot could be filled by a new character. Wario, I think we have to keep. Whether he's representing either Wario Land or WarioWare, I think either is fine. But Wario is a pretty, I'd say, important character to the Mario series, so let's keep him for now. Diddy Kong, I'm gonna also say, Diddy Kong's been in pretty much all of the mainline Donkey Kong Country games, which is pretty funny because we have what's it aquatic ambience playing right now. Like Diddy Kong is like the player 2. I feel like it feels weird to not have him there if we're gonna have Donkey Kong, right? Don't want Donkey Kong to be alone. That's Lucas, I'm gonna also say is a maybe. I think Mother 3 is a super important game to Nintendo history, and is very important to the to like the fan base, I would say, as a whole. Let me just mark these all as red for now. Is very important to the overall fan base and the amount of people that have been pushing for the game to get a localization officially. I think it's just oh, I just realized Mega Man's here as well. I think it's a coin flip. I would say I'm leaning towards keeping Lucas, but once again we can cut him if need be. D2D I'm gonna also say is a lock-in. Once again, D2D is like been in every Kirby game alongside Kirby, so it makes sense. You know, he started off as the main antagonist. Now he's more of a bro to Kirby. They're more buddies who like to rough it out sometimes. So, I feel like it's a lock-in. We need some more villainous characters, and DDD is like the deuteragonist of the Kirby series. Pikmin Olimar, I'm gonna keep. The Pikmin have kind of become a pretty important part of the Nintendo brand and whatnot as a whole, and I mean they're presumably still working on Pikmin 4. So yeah, I'm gonna say Pikmin Olimar. I'm gonna keep that. Lucario. I don't know. Because, once again, Mewtwo kind of fits that niche of, like... I know Lucario isn't a legendary, but, like, definitely has that vibe of, like, a legendary style Pokemon, like, lore-wise. You know, bipedal, has a Mega Evolution. I'm also gonna put this in the maybes. This is a maybe. Yellow is maybe. Rob, we gotta keep. I feel like it makes sense to keep Rob. Once again, Rob, important to Nintendo history, kind of a wackier character, kind of fun. So let's keep Rob. Wolf, as much as I like Wolf, I'm gonna say cut. Right, I'm gonna say cut Wolf. Mostly because, you know, once again, we need that roster space in this hypothetical, right? So I'm not really sure that we need Wolf. I know mechanically in game, Wolf plays very differently from Fox and Falco. So if anything, it makes sense, but once again, this is under the assumption that we're reworking all of these characters to be more different. Villager, I'm actually gonna say we cut. And I'm gonna say we go with Isabel instead. I'm gonna say we go with Isabel instead of Villager. I feel like Isabel is more immediately iconic. It's like, oh, this is Isabel from Animal Crossing. I mean, obviously the Villager is pretty important part of the game's identity, right? But I'm gonna say, yeah, let's just say we stick with Isabel instead. Isabel's Villager's replacement in this roster. I'm also gonna say we cut Ike. Same reason as Roy. Radiant Dawn was just the newest one at the time. We don't need Ike for this reboot, I guess we can say. Rosalina Luma. As much as I like them, and I think, you know, Mario Galaxy is a really big, important title, I'm gonna say cut. What makes them mechanically pretty unique is their double thing, and you know, I kind of want to keep Ice Climbers instead. We have other Mario characters, we have other princesses. So I think having Ice Climbers, which is like a double style character. I know the puppet style isn't the same. Yeah. Little Mac, I think we should keep. You know, Punch Out, it's a pretty important series in Nintendo history. Greninja, I want to say, is a no for me. Greninja's probably most interesting thing is its Battle Bond ability, where it turns into Ash Greninja. That stuff's pretty cool, but, you know, when we have two maybes that are Mega Evolutions, and one of them is the first, like, legendary Pokemon, it's kind of hard to think that Greninja is a good idea to keep around, I guess. Mii Fighters, I'm also gonna have as our maybe, mostly because I don't know. Mii Fighters are weird because they kind of are a slot. They're also kind of not. Let's keep it as a maybe for now. For Palutena, I'm also gonna say maybe. It feels weird to cut her. It's kind of for a similar reason to like Diddy Kong Donkey Kong or Diddy Kirby, Falco Fox. Like, I think having some characters be in pairs just kind of feels right. Wii Fit, I'm also gonna keep for that zany factor. Not to mention the fact that the Wii brand and Wii Fit was a huge success. So, you know, pretty popular, well-known game, as weird as that sounds. Robin. I'm going to say we actually keep Robin. Mostly for the fact that, once again, Fire Emblem is a huge series. It's a Nintendo bestseller, right? But not all of the games are like as important or redefining as one another. Robin, was from the one on the 3DS, and that was like the one that really kind of brought back the series and made it mainstream. Like, it is the reason why Fire Emblem is so popular right now, you know? So I say we keep Robin, not to mention the fact that also Robin is a spellcaster and kind of focuses more on the tactical side of the Fire Emblem series, while Marth is like a sword fighter. So even though they're the same series, they are mechanically really different. So yeah, it makes sense to me. Shulk, I'm gonna say makes sense to me. Well, one, now Xenoblade is a very popular series for Nintendo. But also for the same reason as Lucas, like, Operation Rainfall was a pretty big deal within the Nintendo fandom. Like, the Wii didn't really have a lot of RPGs, and Xenoblade was a first party RPG, and there were so many petitions to, you know, bring it stateside, right? And the fact that we actually got that game, right? Even though it was technically localized through Nintendo of Europe, right? And that's kind of become a part of its style, is like the thick British accents. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty important. I think we should keep Shulk. Bowser Jr., I'm gonna say cuts. Don't think we need Bowser Jr. I love his mech. I love playing Bowser Jr. I don't know that he is as important. You know, as mean as that sounds, Duck Hunt, I love Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is technically one of the best selling games of all time because it was packed in with Super Mario Bros. But also, you know, once again, Nintendo history, kind of fun, kind of silly. They have a good gimmick. They aren't really puppet characters like Ice Climbers, but they do have a duo kind of thing going on. It's just fun. I love the Duck Hunt duo. I realize some of these are out of order. Corrin is a hard no. Nobody likes Corrin. Say Inkling. Yes, Inkling is an obvious lock-in. Platoon, super popular. Pretty much overnight success, honestly. Yeah, that's a keeper. Ridley, you know what? I'm gonna say we cut Zero Suit. We cut Zero Suit, keep Ridley. I'm gonna say Ridley fills Zero Suit's spot. So that way we have Samus and Ridley. K. Rool, I'm gonna say is maybe. Pyra is a no. Incineroar is a no. Piranha Plant is a no. And Byleth is a no. Because I think Robin already kind of fills the part of, like, modern Fire Emblem. And I'm going to say Min Min is a yes. Because arms. Pretty much, yeah. Pyra, while cool, I think Shulk is already, like, important enough. I don't think, even though Xenoblade 2 is technically, like, more popular, I don't think it really needs another rep. At least in the context of this stripped back roster, right? Obviously, I think it's cool. Now we have Pyra and Mithra in the actual game. Nobody likes Corrin. Incineroar is a flavor of the week Pokemon. As fun as his animations are, he doesn't have the same long-lasting appeal as some of the other Pokemon. Piranha Plant is fucking hilarious. I love Piranha Plant. Maybe we don't need Piranha Plant if we're cutting everyone and making a big reboot kind of thing. And Byleth honestly might be worth keeping. It's more so just if we are making this stripped back, maybe we should be more conservative with our slots, I guess, is the idea here. So we got 12, 24, 36, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 3. So we have 43, so 7 newcomers, I guess. That's also not counting any of these guys. Do we want any of these guys? Let's see, we got Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach. I think out of our 7, right? Our 7 slots. Okay, Lucina is a no. Lucina can be a costume for Marth. Young Link and Toon Link are a no. Even if they were like super mechanically different, I feel like aesthetically they aren't aesthetically unique enough. Dr. Mario is a hard no from me. I'm gonna also say Pichu is a no. For me, these are the tough picks, right? Like if we're saying, you know, reboot their movesets, they get brand new movesets, right? Daisy can be way more sporty, way more like energetic or whatever to kind of fit her personality more accurately instead of just being a Peach clone. Dark Samus can have more of that gross, tendrily, Metroid Prime type stuff. You know, yeah, and Metroid Prime is a pretty important part of the Metroid series. Dark Pit. Dark Pit does use different weapons from Pit. But honestly, going over this, being like, oh yeah, personality-wise, Daisy's really different. You know, Dark Samus is extremely different from Samus, because Dark Samus is a weird goo alien. Dark Pit, even though he has different weapons, I feel like his fighting style isn't different enough to really constitute a different character slot. I'm gonna say we cut Patu, just make him a costume like Lucina, and we keep Daisy and Dark Samus, but just revamp them basically, right? These are our that's our returning cast, right? It's everyone we're keeping. How many is this? How many is this? Let me check. 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. 36. And then 3 by 3, that's 9. Right? Yeah, plus 9. That's 45. So let's say 5 more newcomers, right? We should maybe actually go over our maybe picks. Our maybe picks. Okay. First off, Ice Climbers. Even though, once again, I think Duck Hunt should be here, I'm also going to say keep Ice Climbers. I feel like Ice Climbers kind of like Jigglypuff or Falcon, even though they aren't particularly relevant to Nintendo now, I'd say they're relevant to Smash Bros. Um, hmm. And Mewtwo and Lucario. I think I really don't want to have as much as I love Lucario, Gen 1 bias is gonna always beat out any other generation. Which sucks, but that's how it is. But let's keep Mewtwo. I think it makes sense to have a decent amount of Pokemon just because, you know, Pokemon is about having a whole bunch of characters. For me, that makes sense. Since we cut Dark Pit, I'm gonna say we keep Palutena. Mies, I'm gonna keep separate, actually. I'm gonna just mark them as their own thing. Um... Okay. These dudes. And Meta Knight. Should we cut Meta Knight? I'm gonna say... Once again, Mario is like super popular. Makes sense. Hmm. But should... I'm gonna say we cut K-Rool and Dark Samus. I'm gonna say we cut K-Rool and Dark Samus. As cool as Dark Samus would be with a revamped moveset, I'm gonna say we cut. I think we cut. Lucas and Meta Knight are the last maybes. Other than Mii Fighters. Mii Fighters are weird. Keeping them separate for now. For our... You know what? I'm gonna say we keep Lucas. That way, you know, paired up with Ness. As for... Hmm. 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Should... I'm gonna say... Cut Meta Knights. Rest in peace. And that way we have 40 returning characters and then 10 newcomers. Yeah. 10 newcomers and 40 returning. I think this is actually a pretty good, pretty solid picks all around. We can try to organize this a bit more. Any of the solo characters we'll just put at the bottom. But yeah, no. Yeah, this was tough. Yeah, Shulk. And then we can move some of these together. Falcon, of course. Oh yeah, Olimar. Yeah, I think there's a good amount of like wild ball picks and then also like big popular Nintendo characters. I think it feels pretty fair to me. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and let's go Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, you know what? Let's make it like a perfect 10 by 10 square, or 10 by 5. Let's go Fox Falco, then Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. Then we can do let's do Pokemon next. Pokemon is big. There's a lot of them. We can do Kirby. We can cram. We can put, you know, let's put Falcon there just because he's an older one. We put Samus, Ridley. Let's do Lucas Ness. We can do Marth. I just realized I forgot Daisy. Whoops. Oh man. Okay. Daisy. Yellow.
Mash or pass? Me or no?
Mash or pass? Yes. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, the Falcon up there.
What are you doing? I got that belt.
I'm just like, what if I rebooted the Smash Bros. Roster?
Mash or pass? Do we get Robin or Link? They're basically the
Yes.
same person. I think Marth and Ness are like the same character. We got to get rid of one of them.
And then these guys we can organize like this, I guess.
They have the Fire Emblem Warriors kid in there, the blonde Fire Emblem Warriors kid.
Yeah, he's the most important Nintendo character.
Yeah, that game sucks. And I played 300 hours of it already. I can confirm that it sucks. I'll make Little Mac a little big.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the 40 returning characters that I picked. Everyone at the bottom is everyone who was cut. So basically, Adrian, I was like, okay. Obviously, we're at like 80 something Smash Bros. Characters. Like realistically, if they were gonna make another game.
Wait. Before you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do Ike? Ike is the best character.
I'll get to that. So
I can't get over Ike right now. I'm so pissed off.
that's valid. That's valid. There's a lot of characters that I like that I cut. Like Meta Knight is the fucking coolest. Lucario, fucking coolest, right? But this is just purely like logistics. So
Arthur was removed because of racial tension.
yes. He was saying too many slurs on the battlefield. We did not approve of his behavior. So There was so this is under the assumptions like, okay, let's say they make another Smash Bros, but we're at like 80 something characters and a bunch of them are from like other companies. Like the next Smash Bros game will not be as big, right? Like it literally can't be. So what if instead we got a reboot and we got a super trimmed back roster, but all of the characters were like super detailed, had a lot of polish, right? Because a lot of the older characters don't have the same level of detail as the new ones. Like Mario is like, I punch, while Steve is like, I am literally a crafting simulator in a fighting game, right? So let's say like we get a reboot, super stripped back, super smaller roster but more refined. No more clone characters. Everyone has a unique moveset, right? Who would I keep? And this is what I came to. So we got all of the original Smash Bros. Characters from the first game.
Where's Philly D?
He's right there. So we have all the original Smash Bros. Characters because they've been in every game. It'd be weird if they weren't here. Like, if fucking Captain Falcon wasn't in Smash, that'd be fucking weird, right? So you got Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach. Obviously, they're real popular. Makes sense. Daisy, also really popular. I wanted to keep just be like, hey, new moveset, different. She has a different personality, right? But Mario's popular series. They get a bunch of characters. Yoshi's an OG. Wario, he's like Wario, where Wario Land. He's also popular. Donkey Kong Diddy Kong for Donkey Kong Country. Falcon's an OG. Link Zelda Gandorf, because Triforce. Pikachu and Jigglypuff are OGs. Mewtwo's a legendary Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer is like, he's like the fire, water, grass, and also like the different stages of evolution. So like super representative of the series. Kirby and Dedede have been in every Kirby game, so I'm keeping those two. Sorry, Meta Knight, my beloved. Ice Climbers, I'm kind of keeping because for me, they almost feel like Captain Falcon, where it's like even though they're not super popular characters in their own right, they still feel like Smash Bros. Characters, and also their whole like duo thing. Um, their whole duo thing is like really unique and cool. So I kept them. Samus, once again an OG. Ridley, cause villain and cool. He's a crazy space pirate raptor. Um, and also like I consider Dark Samus, but for me, just having two Metroid characters felt right. Ness and Lucas, once again, like I think two is a good amount of Earthbound characters. All right, so this is what you were asking about Ike, okay? Here is my argument for cutting Ike. So Marth, right? He's the big Fire Emblem character. He's like the main guy. He's the main dude of the Fire Emblem series because he was in the first one. There's always references to him in the later ones, like oh Descendants, whatever, right? Roy and Ike were added because those were like the newest games at the time, right? They're still sword boys like Marth. Robin is the main character of like the best-selling Fire Emblem game that rebooted the whole series into its weird dating sim thing and made it popular in the mainstream. So that's my argument for why I chose Marth and Robin.
Ike's catchphrase. You know his catchphrase, right?
Was it my friends or my power?
I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends. I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends, especially the ones that give me benefits.
That's his catchphrase.
Martha sucked me off.
I fight for my friends. Let me shrink you down on the stream.
Yes, yes.
My beloved friend. So.
Like, I'm switching from character to character.
So, Martha and Robin, they represent the two eras of Fire Emblem. Pit, Palutena. Once again, even though Kid Icarus is not like a super popular Nintendo series, you know, it was given a second chance because of Smash Bros. And Sakurai. And, you know, I think they feel like they're a part of the crew, I guess. Fox and Falco, I think, make sense as the two Star Fox characters. Wolf is cool, and he has a cool, unique moveset, but I think it would be weird to have Fox and Wolf instead of Fox and Falco. And once again, this roster is under the assumption that everyone gets unique movesets. And then at our bottom are all of the singular characters. Game & Watch, Rob, Duck Hunt, mostly here for history, and they're fucking funny. Little Mac from Punch Out, once again, really popular game. It's been on almost every console. Animal Crossing is really fucking popular, and I think Isabelle is more iconic than the Villager. So I chose Isabelle over Villager. Pikmin Olimar, once again, Pikmin is pretty popular series, and they still make new ones all the time. It's kind of like Shigeru Miyamoto's baby. Like, we always think of him as the Mario guy, but I feel like he is more so the Pikmin guy. Wii Fit, once again, Wii Fit is fucking funny. More than anything, but also, just, once again, Wii Fit is like one of the best selling video games, period. Like, it was really fucking big. So popular character and also weird, funny, unique. I picked Wii Fit over Ike. I picked Wii Fit over Ike. Shulk, because once again, Xenoblade is popular these days. And also because I think Operation Rainfall, the whole thing of like bringing Xenoblade to America, because the Wii didn't have a lot of RPGs, was a really cool thing. That was a really big moment. Inkling, because Splatoon is really popular. And Min Min, because ARMS is like the big new Switch series. And Min Min is cool. There you go. Those are my 40 picks. My 40 picks of who I keep.
So was Ike gonna be DLC?
Yeah, you have to pay $50 to add Ike.
I would pay that.
So now we got to the fun part.
We come with genitals.
Yes. So now we're on our 10 new characters. 10 new characters. I think it should be like a combination of like old and new. Like, I don't know, maybe give some new characters to series that don't really maybe need an extra character or something. Honestly, I don't know who I would add. I feel like this is pretty well rounded, and we're also doing no third parties, so no Sonic, no Pac-Man. All those guys are cut just because no third parties, because that'd be easier to do.
Squid it.
You know what? We should squid it. I'm gonna say surely my Klonoa man will make it. I'm gonna leave Klonoa.
Temple's gonna be in the next Smash.
Klonoa is an honorable mention. Klonoa is an honorable mention because he's a third party, but he's my favorite, and I love Klonoa. He's the best. So he's an honorable mention. This list is no third parties. You know what? Let's add.
Surely Temple gonna be in the game.
I'm gonna say Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo is the first newcomer. First newcomer, Chibi Robo.
Surely Temple gonna be DLC.
You can make her in the Me Maker. In the Me Maker, you can make.
I no. Can some of her lines be "Time is money. Wasted time means wasted money means trouble."
Her final smash is animal crackers in my soup.
Trying to remember her say that. I couldn't remember.
That was like a commercial.
That's what I'm talking
It
about.
was the
If you look
commercial
carefully,
on Cartoon Network. Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits. So I'm just thinking. Okay, first off, what are series that could use more characters? Cause if we go here, right, we got, like, obviously Mario has a bunch. Then we got Yoshi, right? We don't really have any other Yoshi characters. Like, we don't have I mean, I guess like Kamek or the dog, the dog from the Yoshi games. I feel like there isn't a lot
Mr.
of characters people would actually want.
Yoshigi, Yoshigi.
Fushigi?
Yeah.
Um,
When is like David Bowie with his Fushigi gonna join the roster? That's like, honestly, I've been waiting a really long time to see that Labyrinth get some representation.
Ever
But
since Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I think they've been teasing David Bowie with his Fushigi joining the fight. Wario. You think I don't know, you think we need another Wario character?
wait, I'm looking at my ex girlfriend's Facebook. Give me a second.
It's fucking Adrian.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Adrian, do you think we should get a Wario character?
Um,
I'm looking at the list.
no,
Let's
no,
no.
no.
How about Jimmy T? You saying you don't want
I
Jimmy
was only
T
thinking
to
about
join the
Ashley.
fight?
I was only thinking about Ashley. Like, what new moveset is she gonna give? Honestly,
Oh, she can ride her broomstick, I guess.
can she no clip? Can we put Gabe Newell in the game? I think that really fit.
How
He could do
about
anything.
we should add Shake King from Wario Land Shake It on the Nintendo Wii. We should add
Instead of like
Mona
instead of
Pizza.
adding like different characters, can we add the character with just different skins?
Yeah, well that's what
Just
I
like
was thinking for some of these. Like we could have like Lucina as a Marth skin or Dark Pit as a Pit skin, Like I don't know. What are the thoughts, Chad? Do we add another Wario character? Cuz I could see it going either way. Cuz like I don't know. Wario's weird cuz I mean, he's more WarioWare, but kind of Wario Land.
these I have on my desk smells really stinky.
I almost want to add Captain Syrup from Wario Land more so, just because like we already have our WarioWare vibes with like the motorcycle and the hat or whatever, you know. Like down for more WarioWare. Okay. I feel like if I had to pick a WarioWare character, it's gonna be either 9 Volt or Ashley, and if it's a Wario Land character, I'm gonna say Syrup. Those are my picks. Trying to think though, like, since we cut Pac-Man, right, and we can't have any of those cool like pixel art attacks, I'm gonna say 9 Volt would be kind of cool to have. Is like he has a bunch of classic Nintendo references as attacks, because that's what all of his little WarioWare mini games are. I'd say for me, second place is Ashley, but uh, but I don't know. I feel like Ashley's more popular, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ashley is definitely more
I'm
popular.
still looking at my ex girlfriend's Facebook.
Adrian. Stop looking at your ex-girlfriend's Facebook.
No, I haven't talked to her, spoken to her in a really long time. So,
That,
I'm talking about my very first ex-girlfriend.
oh,
So,
I mean that's different. That's okay. That's
but
different.
let her know what she's doing.
Okay, I'm just thinking like Ashley's moveset would have to be a bunch of magical stuff. We already have like Zelda and Robin and Palutena. Like I think we have enough magic people. I think we go with 9 Volt for the retro references. I'm gonna put Ashley as honorable mention. Alright, next. I don't think we need another F-Zero character. Like, I don't know, we could add Samurai Goro, but like I don't think we need another character with a made-up moveset that isn't based off of anything. Captain Falcon is mostly here because he's always been here, you know. Zelda. Zelda. I mean, Okay, I'm gonna say for Zelda, my pick would be Vati from Four Swords, the Four Swords series. Just cause we have we got Breath of the Wild Link, right? Breath of the Wild. Got Zelda from A Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. If Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time. I think it would make sense to have the main kind of villain from like the Toon style. Oh yeah, Vati was in Minish Cap. I forgot about that. You're right. Yeah, Vati was in Minish Cap as well. I think it makes sense to have him because if we're cutting Toon Link, right? Like that quote unquote like Toon art style kind of has become the most reoccurring Zelda art style. You know, Wind Waker, Minish Cap, Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, Triforce Heroes, both of the Four Swords games. Like that's 7 games right there, you know. So I think it makes sense to show at least some aspect of that, and also you know, Vati's like the only like other reoccurring villain in the series other than the different forms of Ganon, right? To me, it
Yeah,
makes sense to like. I think he doubles as both like here's another villain in the roster, and also here's showing off that style of like that art style of the Zelda series. You know, 2 in 1. So that's my pick. Pokemon, we don't need any new Pokemon. I think we're good on Pokemon. I think we've hit all the essentials on Pokemon. We got mascot, legendary, starters. That's basically all the main types we need, and Jigglypuff for good measure. We're we're good. We don't need any more. Oh wait, crap. Kirby. We, I mean, if once again we're cutting down on we cut down on Kirby characters in order to fit more newcomer slots. Metroid. I don't know. Do we want to put like? I think his name's Ravenbeak from Metroid Dread. I don't know. Would that be? I don't think Ravenbeak is on here, but I feel like if we were to add anyone from Metroid, it'd be him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Ravenbeak is like iconic enough. Like I'm not really sure if like Nintendo fans are like, yo, Raven. I mean, I'm sure in the Metroid fandom probably. Hmm. You know what? How about I have a separate like honorable mention? Maybe we'll bring you back tier. like you guys could make it back in. Earthbound. Honestly, I think Kumatora would be really cool as another mother character. I think Kumatora would be the sickest. I also know people like Porky and Masked Man. I think those are also good picks. Geigist could be cool. I don't know how that would work. Being like a tube. But honestly, I don't think we really need other Earthbound characters just because most of the other like party members, their movesets are in Ness and Lucas's movesets. So, you know, I think it's fine. Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem. I mean, Once again, I'm not sure if we. I'm also gonna put Byleth in the potential comeback tier. Potential comeback tier. Kid Icarus, I think we're fine. I don't think we need another one. I don't know. Let me look at the Kid Icarus page. Maybe there's someone I'm missing. I'm sure there's Eggplant Wizard. Hades. I guess there's Medusa. Yeah, Magnus. I don't know. I don't know that we really need. I think Medusa could be cool. Yeah, Medusa might be sick. I don't really know that like we really need. I don't know that we desperately need a newcomer. I'll put Medusa in the kind of cool tier. In the man, that'd be kind of neat tier. I have Veridi. I forgot about Veridi. Let's move you guys down here. I don't know. I was gonna put Veridi in the. That's kind of cool tier. Fox and Falco. Star Fox. Once again, I don't really think we really need any other characters. And by that I mean add Slippy! Slippy! Slippy Toad! Slippy Toad joins the battle! Yeah, Slippy Toad! Slippy Toad! Fucking love Slippy! Yeah, we don't need. I don't think we need another Star Fox character. Once again, for me, Star Fox kind of falls into the same tier as like Captain Falcon of like, do we really want another character with a made-up moveset that doesn't reference their source material? Like, I don't know. I don't know that I want another one. I think that's it for those series. Game & Watch, Rob, Duck Hunt, Punch Out. Nah. Animal Crossing. You know, Pikmin, I could maybe see actually. As weird as that is. Like, I don't know. No, I think the other Pikmin people, the other captains, should just be costumes, but I don't know. Xenoblade. Honestly, I think I would like Cosmos from Xenogears. I think that'd be kind of cool. Have a reference to Monolith Soth's older stuff, but I guess it's technically third party, question mark? I mean, I guess it appeared in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like, Cosmos was there, so I don't know where that is. Chosen Fallen. I think Splatoon actually should maybe get another character. I think, so let's say DJ Octavio, right? Honestly, yeah, I mean, the Squid Sisters are another, I think would be another cool pick. They're probably some of my favorite characters. And then I also know people say Octolings. I'm gonna say Squid Sisters and Octolings, while they are cool, I think they're fucking cool and you can do some really unique stuff with them. End of the day, they use the same weapon types as the Inklings. They could reasonably just be costumes. DJ Octavio is like, he's an octopus DJ in a he's an octopus samurai DJ in a mech. Like, I'm adding him. He's in the roster. He's in the roster now.
Added Philly D to the roster.
Billy D.
Billy D's not sweet.
Billy D.
Billy D what?
And then I don't think we need another ARMS character. There you go. That's
Johnny Turbo to the game.
Johnny Turbo. We should add Johnny Quasar. So
we had James Franco before the sex allegations.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You should add.
It'd be so cool.
Drake Bell before the sex allegations.
We had Louis C.K. before the sex allegations. Man, this Nintendo game has a shocking amount of celebrities who were later outed for really awful things, huh?
Kevin Spacey before he.
That's his whole character name. Kevin Spacey, parentheses, before he was... Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson before Wonderland. Black Michael Jackson. White Michael Jackson.
They have very different movesets.
One of them is a smooth criminal and a pedophile.
White Michael Jackson has the final smash. Pretty little young thing.
You can't moonwalk out of this court ruling. Johnny Quasar.
Johnny Quasar. Man, Johnny Quasar would be the coolest character in all of Smash Bros.
No, there's a character called Sexual Deviant, and just a bunch of each skin is just a different celebrity.
It's called the Miis. That's the Miis.
Okay, I got some food now. I'm gonna eat food.
No, you don't.
What? Who's God?
Not anymore. I took it from you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Michael Jackson, just follow these points on the clipboard and you won't get lost.
Okay. So, all right. So that's we got. So for old series, new characters, we got 9 Volt, Fati, DJ Octavio. I think that's pretty good for old characters. And then for new series, new characters, we got Chibi Robo. I wonder if we can check by just first party Nintendo stuff. Let's check other. Let's see what's in the other category. Oh yeah.
When David Tennant was in Marvel, I do.
Some Arcade Bunny. Arcade Bunny's pretty cool. Bite and Bark, Bear Hugger, Captain Rainbow. That's an interesting one. Chibi Robo, Chibi Tot. Chorus Kids from Rhythm Heaven. Cubivore. A Demile from I think it's called Gimmick. Dylan from Dylan's Rollin' whatever. Doshin the Giant. That'd be pretty cool. Yo, Dr. Kawashima from Brain Age. Elite Beat Agents. Elma from Xenoblade X.
Built my custom me in Smash. My Dunban costume, Rum Ham.
Yeah, Isaac Golden Sun. Oh yeah, Jilldozer from Drilldozer. I'm looking. Who else is here? Mechania goes into the characters of, man, you're cool. I don't think we need another ARMS character, but I really like Mechania.
Mechania's so cute.
She's fucking awesome. She doesn't have stretchy arms, so she built a mech.
Can't wait until she meets my friend Kevin Spacey.
No. Yeah, they should add the Nintendo dog. It's like an actual normal dog, just getting the shit kicked out of. Oh, wait, no, we already have the Duck Hunt dog. Never mind. QB. You know what? Sure. Let's add him to the list. I'm currently looking. Starfy, Tempo, Harmonite, Vince. I feel like a lot of these could just be. I didn't even think of Wonder Red. Yo! We got it. We gotta add Fling Smash. Yo. Fling Smash? Okay, so. Out of these ones, let's cut these guys. They're cool, but
Who's James Bear? Let me just read this article real quick.
wait. Oh no, not on stream.
Yeah, I should not have read that.
I
I skimmed through it. I never knew brotherly love went that far.
did I no, I'll tell you off stream. But I have a funny story about that. Do we have Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. Advance Wars is pretty cool. Golden Sun's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually cut Captain Rainbow from potential options just because I think Captain Rainbow's already kind of like a big crossover parody thing. So, I'm gonna keep that as its own separate thing. I just gotta feed my own bias real quick. There we go. This guy's a maybe if a maybe.
Waddle Dee's nuts.
Waddle Dee.
Parentheses, E's nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna say Course Kids from Rhythm Heaven because we don't have any rhythm game characters. Then I'm gonna say, shit, this is tough. I don't know. Are there any first-party Nintendo games that I'm like forgetting? Like newer ones? Because this is like technically out of date. Let me look up. First-party Nintendo. I guess like Switch. Yeah, Switch era. Let's see. I'm looking at Nintendo products. Okay. Breath of the Wild, Mario, ARMS, Splatoon, Pokken Tournaments, Mario. A lot of these are Snipper Clips. Yeah, Snipper Clips is a new one for the Switch era. Xenoblade. Bayonetta. Wait, is Bayonetta first party now? I don't actually. Wait. Oh shit! Wait, is Bayonetta first party? Wait, did
Bayonetta these nuts. Got him. Heyo, bazinga.
I think Bayonetta has since become a Nintendo series, which is weird to think about. Yeah. Well, Bayo is back on the roster, boys. Okay, I'm scrolling through the Wikipedia list. Sushi Striker, Octopath Traveler, Go Vacation, Fitness Boxing, Luigi's Mansion 3, Clubhouse Games, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. A lot of these are just re-releases. You know, Famicom Detective Club is an interesting one. You know, just for shits and giggles. Is Ayumi on here? Do we not have Ayumi Tachibana? Ayumi Tachibana. Let me... Fuck it, we're adding Ayumi to the roster now.
I heard. I just listened to an interview where Daniel Radcliffe said most Harry Potter fans are genuine and open.
Create an icon. Add new character icons. Here we go. Let's. Oh wait, shit.
Message my ex girlfriend right now. Give me a second. My first ex girlfriend. Give me a moment.
Okay, here. So let's choose image. Should be it. Oh. Can we do that? Oh god. Oh god, wait, no, it's squished.
Sometimes I just like to send my my first ex girlfriend really random messages. Right now I just sent her was just invited to an all male orgy. Felt flattered but had to decline.
Cool. There we go. Let's say retro. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Ayumi Tachibana is on here, yeah. There we go, Ayumi. Let's add her to the fucking game, because we don't have any visual novel characters. And I don't know if y'all know this, but Ayumi Tachibana from Famicom Detective Club was going to be in Smash Bros. Melee originally. That was an original idea they had. So we got Chibi-Robo, who's a tiny little dude. We got the Chorus Kids, who are from a rhythm game. Ayumi Tachibana, who's from a visual novel. You know, now that we have Bayo, I almost don't want to add Wonder Red, because it's another, like, Platinum Games, like, combo-based action thing. So I'm going to put him in the cool category. Once again, Waddle Dee is like a maybe of a maybe. For our final three. Okay, how are we feeling on Isaac from Golden Sun? Because, you know, with these with cutting so many of these third-party characters, that means that there's way less JRPG characters, but I almost feel like, you know, we still have Shulk, we still have Martha and Robin. I don't know. I don't know that we... Like, it's less than before, but it's not... It's not super lacking. Honestly, if we wanted to have another RPG character, and maybe even a new mech character instead of Bowser Jr., I'm gonna say Andy from Advance Wars could be really cool. Do I want Andy or do I want Jill Dozer? Because they're both relative deep cuts, but Andy did make a comeback. We're getting the new Way Forward developed. There's the new Way Forward Advance Wars remake. But Drill Dozer fucking rules. Okay, I'm gonna do that one last. I'm gonna say Isaac goes into the cool category. Once again, we do already have other RPG characters in this, and pretty interesting potential RPG characters with the case of Andy from Advance Wars. Since we do already have Fire Emblem and the Advance Wars series is kind of a parallel series to Fire Emblem, I'm gonna say he goes into cool, and we choose Jill Dozer instead. Sorry, Andy. And then I'm gonna say we also go with Dylan, and then do we? Okay, so I don't know. Do we have any suggestions in chat for first party Nintendo characters? Because this is what, 9 new characters? I don't know how many puzzle. You know what? Let's go with Snip and Clip, because we don't have any puzzle games in the roster, right? There we go. We got like an action platformer. We got puzzle game, rhythm game, visual novel. We got some new WarioWare and Zelda characters. We got a new Splatoon character. I think this is pretty decent. Honestly, for me, I don't know. That whole side is like honorable mentions, I guess. Also, Mii Fighters, once again, they're weird, kind of roster slots, kind of not. They're weird. So there you go. That's our current. Is it 50 characters total? I think it's a pretty decent roster. It's a good mix of new and returning series. For characters we're keeping, I think we got a good balance. I think we did an okay job at trimming the fat as well. I'm just thinking though, I'm like, do I want to swap someone out for Meta Knight? Cause oh man, I love Meta Knight. Nah. I think it's fine keeping room for the new game series. Yeah, there you go. That's the roster. That's the roster of characters or whatever. There's the Smash Bros. Reboot. We got some deep cuts. We got some new faces, like Min Min and Snip and Clip. And we got some returning fighters. I think this is pretty solid. And once again, this is a list that I made without any third-party characters. So that made it difficult, you know? Because obviously you could be like, oh yeah, we need a fighting game character inside Ryu from Street Fighter or whatever, or like RPG character at Cloud, or, you know? Like, I think, with the limitations set, there's a lot more creative picks for this roster. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a DLC list.
Talking to my ex-girlfriends the entire time. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. Adrian, what do you think of this list?
So pissed off Ike is not a DLC character. But
Oh.
Violet? What the fuck?
First DLC, Baby Yoshi. Second DLC, Baby Wario. Third DLC, Baloo from the Jungle Book. Bart Simpson. The Basculin from Pokemon. The bee from Mario Galaxy. Beck from Mighty Number 9.
Game is great. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
The Bomberman would actually be cool. He also goes to honorable mentions. Should Goku in here. I'm just clearing the board. There we go. Yeah, I wish some of these characters were first party. Oh yeah, Captain Toad. I didn't think about Captain Toad. Captain Toad's also pretty sick. You know what? Captain Toad, honorable mention. Honorable mention Captain Toad. But I'm not gonna add more fucking Mario characters. Daisy was already pushing it. Shout out Chop Chop Master Onion. Shout out to Choo Choo Rocket from Sega Dreamcast. Shout out to Cool Spot. We gotta add Cool Spot. Cool Spot's in the roster. Cosmo from Sonic X. Definitely Cosmo from Sonic X.
Wanda and Cosmo from Fairy Odd Parents.
Crazy Hand from Smash Bros. Melee. Cuphead. We gotta put Cuphead. We gotta put Daffy Duck. Definitely gotta put Daffy Duck. Yeah, we gotta put Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh. We gotta add Darumaka from Pokemon Black and White. We gotta add Deku Scrub. We gotta add Deku Scrub. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the list.
It's Donnie Darko on the list.
Yeah, he's right there. Let's see. All right. That's it. That's the stream. Night. Oh. Yeah, that's it.